like the Cavs, we gotta let them know. They gotta win the shit for me, they gotta win the shit for me, ballin' like the Cavs, we gotta let them know. Cavs, we on, P-Cavs, we on. The Antoine's broadcast.
What up with y'all? What's going on? Happy Friday. Welcome to this episode of the Antoine Spivey Show. I'm your host, Spivey. And of course, y'all see I got with me the fellas, Peacock and Kells. The truth was good.
What's going on, man?
Not much. How y'all feeling?
I'm all right. Can't complain. Friday. Nice day out.
How you feeling, Kells? Kells.
I think he feeling stuck. Like he is at Appreciate
Appreciate everybody that's tuning in on the Diva Spivey Media Network and also on YouTube. Hope everybody having a great day, a good start of their weekend. But y'all know what time it is. It's Friday. Hold on, I'm trying to get these questions. Here we go. It's Friday, so y'all know what that means. It's pick one, sip one day. And then we're going to get into some Cavaliers basketball. And we're going to talk about some Cleveland Browns.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Nah, man, you was just paused and you was just stuck. Like you keep going in and out. You got to get that connection together. With that being said, fellas, y'all ready? We got pick one or sip one.
So how am I doing now?
We got pick one or sip one. It's a point guard edition. Today, we're doing Cade Cunningham versus the field. We got a couple of good point guards out here, so we're going to run that down. Y'all tell me why y'all pick whom y'all pick. With that being said, y'all know the rules. Y'all ready?
I'm ready. Let's go.
Kells.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Man, you got to get that together, bruh.
Yeah.
Man.
We got Cade Cunningham. First one is a player that the Cavaliers have been seeing tonight. It's Ja Morant. Who you got? Cade Cunningham? Right now. Talk about right now.
Right now.
Cade Cunningham or Ja Morant?
I gotta go Morant. Even though Cade Cunningham
right now.
All right.
I'm like, no, that's your choice. That's your choice. If you gonna go with it, if you gonna take Ja, then take Ja.
You know what? But then when I look at it, let me see. Now you talking about okay, you said so right now, as of what he's doing right now.
Right now, I ain't. It ain't too hard. It ain't too hard to explain it. Right now.
Right
What's
now,
going
then
on with them right now? Who you taking?
Okay, I'm gonna go
Cade Cunningham or Ja Morant?
I'm gonna go Cunningham right now. I look at what he doing these last few games. He averaging damn near 30 points, 30 plus points a game right now. And then when you look at that, on top of, his rebounds, his assists, he didn't hit damn near almost a triple double in his last 3 times in his last 6 games while scoring 30 plus.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard not to choose him.
Yeah, I'm going with Cade Cunningham myself. Who you got, Kells? Cade Cunningham or Ja Morant? Kells.
And something else I was looking at.
Ja.
And I'm looking at he only like 23, so he young too. And then if this is only a preview going forward, he might be up there as far as he's over the next few years and one of the top 5.
Okay, Cunningham.
Yeah, if he keeps.
Going. Like even last year, like when healthy, Cade Cunningham be balling. You know what I'm saying? Like he stay healthy. Like he a big point guard. He could shoot. He could get rebounds. He could drop assists. You know what I'm saying? And JB Bickerstaff, a former Cavalier coach, kind of like really unleashing them this year. So yeah, I'm gonna have to take Cade Cunningham too. Second one, Cade Cunningham or Tyrese Halliburton.
I'm gonna go.
That's a tough one too.
I'm gonna go Cunningham.
Right
Better go Cade.
Right now, you gonna take Cade?
I'm gonna take Cade.
Yeah, I'm with you too. I'm gonna take Cade Cunningham. Only because last year we saw Halliburton, especially at the beginning of the season, I was just busting. Like I'm talking about 25 and 17 assists, 31 and 15 assists, and towards the end of last season, it kind of like dipped off. Then he ended up getting hurt, and then even this season, he been a little bit inconsistent, not doing it as much as he did last year, early on in the season, as far as his points and assists. Hell, even some rebounds at times. And again, this year, Cade Cunningham is just balling. You know, you just laid out every stat of his: rebounds, points, assists. He playing good on the defensive end as well. So yeah, I'm gonna take Cade Cunningham right now over Tyrese Halliburton too. This is a very interesting one. It's very interesting because when healthy, both of these cats be balling for real, for real. Cade Cunningham versus Tyler Hero.
I'm gonna have to say, if we're going off the right now, I'm gonna have to stay with Cade. If we're going off of right now, I gotta stay with Cade. Just based on the right now. Because Cade, he's still up there. I mean, he's still up there. He averaging, and if you go over like the last 8 to 10 games, he putting up at least 5 to 10 more points.
Yeah, I'm with you. Much as Tyler Hero, he doing good this season when healthy, whether it's assisting or scoring points. I just think this year Cade Cunningham is showing why he was that. Was he the number one pick in his year's draft? And why he was the number one pick. So I'm gonna go Cade Cunningham as well. Gills, we got Cade Cunningham or Tyler Hero.
Oh, that was a hard one for me. Because I like Tyler Hero. And Tyler Hero, his first time being an all-star. And Cade is being finally looked upon as the man. So just strictly by this year, Cade Cunningham got me, but it was close.
So who you got? Cade? You take Cade?
I got Cade.
Okay. Cade Cunningham, Jamal Murray.
Jamal Murray.
You take Jamal Murray for Cade Cunningham?
Yes.
Right now?
Yes.
Ooh.
Why are you taking Murray?
Yeah, why?
Because Murray is more clutch and Murray has been doing it more.
So, but as of right now,
Jamal Murray a better player than Cade Cunningham.
See, there you go. Once again, Kale's going off the resume. I get it. You go.
I'm going off the skill set too. Jamal Murray can do things like Cade Cunningham can do.
But what is he doing right now compared to if you compare them side by side?
Jamal Murray is still averaging like 20 points a game. Is still playing on one of the best, and he's an NBA champion.
Cade Cunningham averaging damn near 30.
30 a game.
Cade Cunningham
And on top of that,
Mm.
averaging over
9 assists.
5 or 8 assists, I believe.
9.
Right, but Cade
Averaging over 9 assists.
9.3 assists
And
a
getting
game.
about 7-8 rebounds a game.
Right, but Cade Cunningham not
30
playing with
points.
it. Cade Cunningham not playing with the Joker, so he have to do that. He has the ball the majority of the time in his hand. So the more opportunities that ball in your hand, the more opportunities. Cade, we was at the game when they played us. Every five dribbles, Cade Cunningham was shooting a shot. He shoots a lot.
Okay, well look, okay, then I'm gonna throw this one at you, Kels. Okay, you talking about he handling the ball more, right?
Yeah, he shoots a lot.
Well, how you feel about his percentage, his field goal percentage?
I had to look it up. I don't know what's his field goal percentage, to be honest.
Now, if I tell you they shooting about at the same, but Cunningham shooting a little higher, but he's still averaging more points and more assists and more rebounds while shooting at the same percentage.
That's less efficient because he's not playing with a great player. Jamal Murray is playing with a great player.
You take, the harder it is to maintain that percentage. The more shots you take.
The more shots you take is the more chances you go score 30.
But your percentage goes down with the missed shots. Percentage drops with the missed shots. His percentage
Y'all
not dropping.
asked me a question. Like, it's Jamal Murray to me because Jamal Murray has done it before.
He's done it before, but we're talking about right now in the present. What's going on
Jamal
right now?
Jamal Murray.
He averaging 10 more points.
It don't matter how many points you average.
He got park the car. Park the car.
Points better.
Wait.
Points
what
better.
Was his minus
points better? Points better.
What is his minus? What is his
Hold
minus
on,
points?
Kills. Points better.
Man, I don't even want to hear that.
Rebounds better. Percentage better.
Since you threw that out, now he want to say who's better point minus wise and all. Man, I don't want to hear that, man. Cade Cunningham right now is playing better.
Okay, that's y'all. There you go.
Jamal Murray.
You just made me take a drink, Will.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take one of that shit. Like.
You just made me take a drink, dude.
This one should be pretty easy for everybody.
So you took Ja?
I did Ja already. He was the first one.
No, I'm just saying. So who did y'all pick over? Y'all pick Cade Cunningham over Ja?
I did. Yep.
Okay.
As of right now, you look at what they're doing right now.
Cade Cunningham, CJ McCollum.
Cade Cunningham.
Why?
He better than CJ McCollum. That's why.
I'm just asking.
Can you hear me?
I thought Cade was better than the other ones
better
too.
Than CJ McCollum?
I thought he was better than the other ones too.
Who you got, Peacock? McCullough or Cade?
I'm going Cade.
I got Cade too. That was a very simple one. Cade Cunningham, James Harden.
Cade Cunningham.
I'm gonna go Cade, but I want to backtrack for a second, real quick. No, well, you said to let it go, but I got to go back. So you look at. I already know what you're about to say. When you chose Murray, right? Do you know him and CJ stats are damn near identical? Identical.
Okay.
But you just chose Cade over CJ, but he's averaging the same. He's averaging the same as Murray.
But you heard what he said. He said because Murray.
Jamal Murray ain't better. Jamal Murray ain't. CJ McCollum ain't better than Jamal Murray.
But we're talking about what they're doing right now.
What they're doing right now. Okay, CJ McCollum has to be the leading shooter on his team.
Oh my fucking goodness, man.
So I mean,
how many sips you done took before the show started?
I ain't take no sips. I ain't even drinking.
See, when Kels know or starting to realize he lost the conversation, he losing the topic. What he does is start saying crap like he just said. Oh, well, CJ McCullough got the ball in his hands a lot.
It's the truth.
No, he don't, man. CJ. Okay. So CJ McCullough had the ball.
Okay, Cunningham don't got the ball.
You got
the ball in his hand more.
Hold on. Because like you be doing that a little bit too much and making it seem like the dude is averaging fucking 9 assists a game. 9 and a half, almost 10 assists a game. Like, nigga, Motherfucker, he get people involved in the game along with scoring points. And if that's the case, I can sit up here and say, well, he's doing that because Jaden Ivey is out. That's why he got the ball in his hands a lot. I can make a whole bunch of excuses.
Okay.
I can make a whole bunch of excuses. But guess what?
That'll be a valid excuse.
Now let's talk about when you threw out the field goal percentage. The more shots you take, no, I'm saying when I put out there, but you downed it, and I didn't ever
down it.
The more field goals, the more shots.
I gotta take a drink.
The more shots you take, the harder it is to maintain that percentage. Correct?
What percentage does he shoot?
Follow what I'm saying. You say he takes more. You say he takes a lot of shots, right? But he still has a better
average.
It's the shots made. The shots you miss drops your percentage. Correct? Correct.
Of course.
But his percentage.
And the more shots you take, up your percentage.
No, it does not. The more shots you
Yes,
take,
it does.
The more shots you make keeps your percentage up there. Not the more shots you take. The more shots you take, along with the miss, drops your percentage significantly.
No, it don't.
Moving on to the next person. Cade Cunningham and Derek. I said James Harden. Cade Cunningham and another easy one, Derek White. I'm pretty sure we all go to the same one on this. Cade Cunningham.
Okay.
Cade Cunningham versus Tyrese Maxey.
Tyrese Maxey.
Why?
Because he's an overall better point guard. He's an overall better scorer. He's an overall better shooter.
Okay, now I'm gonna hit you with this. He's averaging less points, lower field goal percentage.
What the fuck do the points got to do with it?
Hold on.
Oh, you looking at his points?
You just said averaging
I say he's better. I say I never said he averaged more points. He said he averaged more points.
Let me finish the stat line.
What do points got to do with it?
I got a lot to do with it. Let me finish.
That's the
more point. He's averaging. Cunningham is averaging more points.
Okay.
Better field goal percentage. More rebounds. More assists. He's beating him in every category, but he's not better than him right now.
I look at their skill sets. I don't look at their scoring and all that.
Goodness, man.
I look if you was picking a player, if you was picking a player, would you have been picking Cade Cunningham or Tyrese Maxey?
We're talking about what they're doing.
No, answer the question.
I'm answering the question. We're talking about what they're doing right now. The question was right now.
But
right now,
he's still better than Cade McCabe by the eye test. He's still better.
He's still better by just looking at him.
Yes.
What the? Oh, so what he doing on the court don't matter.
I never said what he doing on the court doesn't matter.
What he doing on the court determines this right now, not what he look like.
If you had Cade Cunningham and you just put their percentage whatever on it, they probably go pick Tyrone Maxey.
Why would they? If you building your fantasy team, let's say you building your fantasy team right now,
I'm picking Tyrone Maxey.
You picking what? And you can see everything they're doing right now.
I'm picking Maxey,
and he's still gonna pick the one that's averaging 10 points less rebounds, lower field goal percentage, and lower assists.
Yes.
Okay. That's why you ain't won a chip yet.
And that's okay.
Cade Cunningham, and LaMelo Ball.
Go on, Cade.
Cade.
I'll go with Cade Cunningham too. Last one. Hold on, is it? Yeah, last one. Cade Cunningham versus Devin Booker.
Devin Booker.
Why are you choosing Booker? Just curious.
Devin Booker, who are you choosing?
I've said why you choosing. I'm just curious why you choosing Booker.
Choosing?
I'm just asking you a question. I'm like,
who are you choosing? You said yours. Who? Cade Cunningham or Booker?
I'm going Cade
Why you going with Cade?
because he's averaging better than Booker in all categories. In all categories, he's outperforming him. Why would I choose the lower performer? Why would I choose the lower performer? If I'm building a fantasy team, why would I choose the lower performer?
Who is the better player?
As of right now, Cade is the better player. As of right now,
Okay.
you're looking at what the question was right
you going
now.
Cade. You
The
going with
question
Cade.
was right
I'm
now.
going with Booker. I'm going with Book.
I asked you why. I said if you're talking about building a team,
Book is a better player.
And now, what are you looking at as the better player, the name or the production?
The production, anything. He's a better player.
So, are you looking at the name or the production?
He played with two other scorers on his team. And still
I don't care. You're talking
27
about that
points a game.
particular player, not the rest of the team.
You just asked me. You
So I'm
just asked
saying,
me.
You're
I'm looking
talking
at the
rest of
totality
team. I'm
of the
asking
whole
you.
team.
You said
Y'all
I asked you.
you looking at just every time you say something, it's all about the points. Booker already
No,
averaged.
hold on, wait a minute. Don't
brings
act
up
like I called up several
He
stats.
brings up points, rebounds, assists, field goal percent. He brought up all that.
Okay, but I don't care about that. Book's still a better player, flat out.
So if you're building, you saying you're going off the name and not
You
the
cannot
production.
tell me.
He caught
You
parts of
cannot
cars
tell me.
because
Whatever
whatever he
anybody
said.
in the NBA will put Devin Booker over Cade Cunningham.
We're going
You cannot
by
tell me
what
that.
they're doing right now.
And I still say Booker is better.
What he's not understanding is the word or phrase right now. I don't
He's
care
still
about what the
better
fuck
than
Booker
He's
did
still better than
3
Cade
years
McCann.
ago.
How?
What Jamal Murray did 3 years ago. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Right now.
I'm looking at the
none of
player.
them. Okay. Well, I'm about to park the car because obviously everybody is
Y'all have your opinion, I have mine. So it don't matter.
like
I thought we was going on facts.
It's the
all right, well,
the fact is he averaging 30 points on a 6-seed team.
We're not talking about the team. We're talking about the players.
On the who team?
I said, what Detroit seeded at?
What does that have to do with the players' production right now?
Okay,
the players' production.
Okay,
right now.
and where's Phoenix at? And where's Phoenix at? And where's Phoenix at? Where's Phoenix at? Okay, so for Phoenix to have Booker, KD, and Bradley Beal, and for Cade Cunningham not to have nobody in your eyes, they're in the playoffs and Phoenix ain't. Man, get up out of here, man.
Yes.
Get up out of here. Get up out of here.
If you took KD off that team and you took off Bradley Beal, Booker would be averaging 37 points a game.
So would you choose all of them over Curry?
Okay, probably so.
Over Durant?
All them players, would you choose all them players and point guards over Curry?
Probably so.
No. Why would I choose? Curry's a better player?
But right now, even though they're
I don't care about the average.
Production is what we're talking about.
With Clay, Dre, KD, he also played with them too. The same thing you said about
he's averaging 37 points a game.
Right,
who is?
So what's the point?
Who is?
Who do Cade Cunningham play with?
Who's averaging 30 a game?
Steph, when he was playing with KD and we were playing with
Steph averaging 24
and guess why? Because you couldn't double Steph. You couldn't double nobody on that damn team. Nobody.
Steph only averaging 24 right now.
All right.
The average doesn't matter. Who is a better player?
Production is what we're talking about.
So you say Cade Cunningham. So you put Cade Cunningham on Golden State Warriors. Golden State Warriors is better with Cade Cunningham than Steph Curry.
Hills, again, if we're building let's start off. Just follow me before you interrupt. If we're building a fantasy team, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you got the production, it's the middle of the season, and we putting a fantasy team together. You're going off what the players are doing right now. You're telling me you're going to choose the player who's producing significantly lower stats over the one who's leading everything right now consistently. Okay.
Well, in the Steph Curry situation, I'm gonna take Steph over all them too. Like for real.
I'm just looking at the. I'm just
But
trying to
I
understand.
damn
his
sure
level.
ain't taking no fucking Jamal Murray over no Cade Cunningham right now, nor am I taking fucking Devin Booker over Cade Cunningham right now. Right now. And them motherfuckers ain't in the goddamn playoffs, and they got 3 fucking all-stars over there. But this dude ain't supposed to be playing with nobody, but they're in the playoffs. We got some NFL news.
Man.
Today, Cooper Kupp just recently signed a 3-year, 45 million deal with the Seahawks. Good move for the Seahawks. They bring in Darnold as their quarterback, and now bringing in Cooper Kupp. Y'all like what Seattle trying to get going on?
Who playing on the outside? Is Cooper Kupp playing on the outside or Jazz in? Because they brought in 2 slot receivers. I mean, playing the slot. Jazz Ill was good in the slot, so Cooper Kupp never played on the outside. So what you gonna do with them? I mean,
but I think Jackson Smith and Jibba can play outside as well.
Well, you know, but his best production was coming out the slot, but he probably will play the outside.
Yeah,
so because when you bring in Cooper Kupp, what's the thing is the inside slot receiver. So I mean, they needed a wide receiver, so they went out and got Cooper Kupp. Now they gotta look at it. They gotta look at it and say, okay, now how we gonna do that? If we gonna move Jazz in outside, are we gonna go ahead and get another wide receiver in the draft who played the outside? Right now, I think Cooper Kupp most likely will play the inside because that's where he's most comfortable with.
You know that. Well, they also added Marquez to that, and you look at
they do got Marquez.
You look at him almost.
That's another like slot / outside receiver though.
6'4", 6'5". He's mostly gonna be outside with all that height and speed. I see him being mostly on the outside now. Because I mean, you got somebody that's that tall, that's that big, then got the speed. You put him on the outside, and then you got Kupp on the opposite side. You got JSN. You could put him on in the slot, or you could switch him and Kupp up. But I see Marquez playing more on the outside due to his size and his speed.
Yeah, I see him playing on the outside too. I think they're gonna move Jackson Smith and Jibba to the outside as well, and allow Cooper Kupp to keep flourishing in that slot position.
Right.
Jackson Smith and Jibba is the clear-cut number one receiver over there. I think it was a good move for Seattle offensively. You add a guy that you know when healthy, and that's the key. That's the key thing with a lot of these players. They got to stay healthy. But when healthy, we see what. Of course, it was a different quarterback situation with Matthew Stafford, but we see what Cooper Kupp is capable of doing. 80+ balls catching. Pause. No Diddy. The way the Rams used them, hopefully Seattle can use them similar in the same fashion. But I like the move. I guess Sam Darnold another weapon to throw to, coming from a team like Minnesota where he had Justin Jefferson and Jordan Addison and TJ Hawkinson came on late during the season. So I like the move. He got paid though. He got paid.
That's why he probably picked Seattle because nobody out there was going to pay him, and plus he from Seattle. So,
but
I mean from Washington. He from Washington, not Seattle. He from Washington.
He also wanted to stay somewhere warm for the most part. So I figured it was going to be somewhere warm.
Seattle warm.
No, the client. If you look at, I'm looking at more so warm or somewhere in the dome, where he wanted to play at.
You know, Seattle got that retractable, I believe, though.
That's what I'm saying. I don't.
That's what I'm saying.
If you want it
in the winter, in the cold weather, they're still playing in a climate control field. So it's not like he actually playing in the snow.
I already thought he would have stayed in Los Angeles.
Well, he said he wanted to play somewhere. He said he wanted to play somewhere warm. So that was the next thing, probably closest to warm, was playing inside a place that got a dome.
It rained a lot in Seattle. I don't know.
I'm talking about the plan.
Yeah, I thought LA
Los
would
Angeles would have been the best place
Yeah, I
for
thought
him if you was
Los
talking
Angeles
about
would've
some
been
warm
It
weather.
probably so. But if the money and the climate probably didn't line up, it's probably why he chose that route.
He chose the money and plus
And plus, he
the
in the
money
dome
was
too.
good.
Yeah, I think it's a combination of both. I agree with both of y'all on both ends. I agree with Kel as far as I'm thinking. Being in LA with the Chargers would have been a better fit for him, for real, for real. Well, I ain't gonna say better fit because
Because you look at it.
they
Right.
got Lad McConkey over there and they play the same position. But
Mhm.
JSN
weather
too.
wise, LA, yeah. Money wise, yeah. Seattle probably threw that bread at him, that bag, which they did, and he
Mhm.
took that. And I do agree, you know what I'm saying, by the roof being retractable, they can determine how it is in there. I never seen it snow in Seattle, so yeah, you're right with that one.
It rained like hell.
It rained like a mug, though. It does.
Yeah,
It rained
I'll
like
give
a
you
mug.
that. But
It
when you
rained
got
like a
that
mug,
dome,
but-
you ain't seeing the rain on game day.
I like the move. Also, Kareem Hunt is on his way back to Kansas City, signing the 1-year deal to return to the Chiefs. Y'all like it? Yeah, no.
I mean, where else he was gonna go? There wasn't nobody else looking for him. And right now they don't know what they're gonna do with Isaiah Pacheco, but whatever, you know. And they also brought in Elijah Mitchell. They just want a running back. They need running back. So they just okay, Kareem, you can come back a year. You are go down back. That's all that was.
I don't really like the move. I mean, I ain't gonna say I don't like the move. I don't understand the move with Kansas City. Like you said, all these running backs when they got offensive line issues. Peacock, the Cincinnati Bengals are saying they are coming closer to signing to a long-term deal. Both Jamar Chase
Right.
and T. Higgins.
Right.
And T. Higgins. You think they get it done ASAP?
I'll say they do. Because they want him. They want him long term. They want him to know that they want him long term. So they need to be getting the deal done as fast as possible. Because it was teams. I guarantee probably majority of the teams would have went after Higgins. People free. I don't think it's a team that wouldn't have took a look at him.
Yeah.
So they had to get a deal done. Not only that, Burrow freed up some contract space for him to help it out. I mean,
I don't understand why it's taking this long or took this long. But that's what Cincinnati do. They like to drag out things. They like to, over 50% of the time don't even like to pay players for real. But
Burrow's contract took a little longer to get to.
Because
I mean, that's just what
that what Cincinnati do. I mean, that's what the Bengals, that's what their organization do. But it's hard to pay two top-notch wide receivers because they gonna want, like y'all said before.
But if you want
they're
to
gonna
win,
want what they worth. But see, if everybody trying to go for what they worth, sometimes what you worth is not what you think you are worth.
That's why you got players that's willing to go ahead.
Jamar Chase gonna get the bulk of the money. As you can see, Higgins switched agent in the middle of the year to go to Jamar Chase agent so he can stay. So one of them two gonna have to take a little haircut to get it done. Because if they pay them both over $40 million, that's $80 million worth of millions in your wide receiver group. What you gonna do with that? You cannot do that.
Do y'all think Seattle is rebuilding? Do y'all think Seattle is rebuilding or retooling? One, that's the same damn thing. Rebuilding and retooling. That's the same thing. Two, nope. I'm gonna say no, and the reason why I'm gonna say no is because if they wouldn't have went out and got a Sam Darnold. Wouldn't even sign the Cooper Kupp. Just because they traded DK Metcalf and Geno Smith don't mean they in the rebuilding or retooling mode. They just got cheaper. That's it. See, the NFL is sports. Period, man. It's all a business. If they feel like they, you know what I'm saying, like I don't care if you good. If they feel like they don't want to pay you that bread, man, they're gonna find a way to get rid of you. They're gonna find a way. They don't want to do it, but yet people on this panel, Kels,
you know what you wanted to.
feel like players shouldn't have the obligations to want out. They should fulfill their contract duties when owners don't fulfill their end of the contract duty bargains,
how
whatever
it's
you
built.
want to put it. But no, I don't think they're retooling / rebuilding. Again, if they did, they wouldn't be going to get Sam Darnold and Cooper Kupp. But I can understand why you asked that because they traded DK Metcalf and Geno Smith, but it was all about the money. All about the money.
If you look at what Geno Smith's deal, he was sitting on 3 years, $75 million, something like that.
He up for another contract.
So he up
was
for another contract. So therefore, he would have won. I'm sure he probably out there going to the playoffs a couple times. He would have wanted something around that
Probably
ball.
would have wanted a little bit more because
A little bit more. Okay, so you fact look what DK just got. So you talking about
Right.
another 75 plus 150 million? That's a lot of money right there for them two players. So
And I think Seattle really like what's his name, Bobo.
Josh Butler, that might be your outside receiver.
Yeah, Seattle really like him, so they felt like they can afford, as far as like DK Metcalf. I don't want to say the word afford. Let me not say that, but they're probably looking at that like, well, we like Bobo. We see what Jackson Smith gives us. Okay, if we gonna have to get rid of you, at least we feel pretty confident in the two that we still got here. So I think that was another reason why they let DK go, but trade DK to the Pittsburgh Steelers. As far as Jamar Chase and T. Higgins, that situation,
that's a lot of money.
That is a lot of money, but you got two stud ass receivers, man. And and again, I think Cincinnati's only problem that be holding them back is on the defensive side of the football, which I don't understand why they allow Henderson the sack people to go seek a trade, and then Hubbard retired on them.
They trying to pay Higgins and Chase, so they trying to pay both of them, and you ain't gonna have no defense. You're not gonna have no defense.
Well, Burrow helped out.
So hopefully Cincinnati be going out there and scoring 50 points a game because that's what they're gonna need to win.
Man, the Browns, the Browns. They don't let. I don't like when teams allow a player to go meet with another team if you really want that player, like, bad or however it is you want them. But they allow Russ to go visit with the Giants. Hopefully Russ looking at it like, all right, I get back over here to Cleveland, which I feel like will be a better fit for him here than in New York. Y'all opinion?
I think the Browns went out.
Russ the best fit for Cleveland, or is it another quarterback out there that's a better fit in Cleveland than Russ?
I think they let Russ go out and look to the Giants so he could get a feel on how the organizations are run, how both of the organizations are run. Is Russ really looking to play with a team that is talented, or is he looking for some type of team that he could get more money from? Because right now the Giants are desperate to get a quarterback. The Browns are ready because with the trade of Kenny Pickett, I think they feel as though, all right, Russ, you go out there, see how much money you are worth, see how much, if it's worth our time, and then we'll come back to you. I think they are stalling to see what Atlanta gonna do with Kirk Cousins, because I think the Browns really want Kirk Cousins. So with that said, the better fit is Cleveland. If Russ really want to win, I think it's with Cleveland. If you want the money, there's the Giants.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with Kels on that one. I mean, you look at, first of all, I think they probably shouldn't have let him leave when he got here. I mean, if we want him, we should have went ahead and made him an offer. But I'm probably sure they probably did make him an offer. But again, if he can get more money there, then he probably was going to at least go there. And here he might be, weighing out all his options as well. And then we waiting on Atlanta. Of course, if Atlanta release Kurt, then we get him for the vet minimum, which is always a plus. Low risk, high reward. And again, Russ, you look at, we want him here. They even show, Miles Garrett, some of them making a pitch to him. They sound like they want him here too. So I think if you look at, we was what, a quarterback away, really, from being a contender. So really, all we need is the quarterback to at least get back into it. I mean, our defense always been pretty solid. So I think we're gonna have a solid defense again this year, but we need a quarterback. And I think Russ could do it.
We're gonna need a bridge quarterback until Watson is gone. I agree.
I
So
think
bringing
Watson,
a veteran that has some gas. Flacco showed what he can do. Flacco should be back. After Flacco bring Cousins to the land, Russell is too soft compared to the other two I mentioned.
I don't want Flacco.
Fuck
Flacco,
Flacco, man. I'm like,
Flacco.
this is the thing. This is the thing that killed me with Cleveland fans, man. This is the thing that killed me with Cleveland fans. Because a motherfucker come in and do something because he done sat down for 18 months or however long it was, and you fresh, you come in and yeah, we get to the playoffs. We get to the playoffs. But you see what he did in the playoffs. He went back to Joe Flacco. 2 pick sixes against Houston, a total of 3 interceptions. Me and Kels was talking, like I believe that was me and you, Kels, talking. And I believe Dark. And I kept saying, because Dark, it was Dark, because he kept saying, bring Flacco this, Flacco. Flacco would survive. He would survive a 17-game fucking season. He wouldn't. If that's the case, then I don't give a damn where Anthony Richardson was drafted at. He would have stayed their starting quarterback because he was playing better than Anthony Richardson. He was playing better than him. So, no, don't bring Flacco back. And then you say after Flacco, bring Cousins. So bring Cousins. So we trade for Kenny Pickett. You go out and get Joe Flacco, and then you trade for Kirk Cousins. That's another reason why. That's another Brian. Why they ain't won no championship. Dumb stuff like that. Dumb stuff like that. But if we're going to gamble on the draft, Cam Ward needs to come to the land. I do agree with that. If we do go quarterback in the draft, I believe the best situation would be, or the best pick would be at the quarterback position, Cam Ward. Right. I believe he's the most ready out of the quarterbacks coming out, but especially more ready than Shador, who people say will go 1 and 2 between the two. As far as the Browns, hold on, let me get this. Damn, they won't let me bring it up. As far as the Browns, I feel like Russ, this will be the best situation between us and us in New York. We got a good defense. I like Greg Williams. I said Greg Williams. Lord have mercy. Why am I thinking of Greg Williams?
Because he was our intern coach, and we did good with Greg Williams. Then we let him go. Just like we did with Russell Wilson. So,
I hope in the end, I hope Russ be here. But if we don't, you know what I'm saying, I don't want us waiting too long on this whole Atlanta situation with Kirk Cousins. I think they're gonna draw that out as long as they can because they really don't want to get rid of Cousins. For real. I don't know why. You named Michael Penix Jr. your starting quarterback, but
hell, they picked him. They picked him to the start. I
don't think they was anticipating him being starting this
first time they picked him.
I really do think they looked at Kirk Cousins at least to get him through this year, like complete the whole season. You said what?
They try to be gritty. They try to get a veteran to get him to the playoffs, and then after they get to the playoffs, cut his ass. We made the playoffs. Thank you, Kurt. Bye.
Oh, but again, that's an organization doing that to him, huh?
See?
But
hey,
look,
you see what Kurt
had the right to leave.
But you see what Kirk Cousins just said though. As soon as look. That's look, man. In the NFL, this is a cutthroat job. Any sports, it's a cutthroat job.
Very, very cutthroat.
So when you talking contracts with NFL exec, all right, How much you want? I want everything guaranteed.
It's crazy.
4 years, 250 million guaranteed. Now, sir, we can't give you that. I can't be your quarterback. Peace. I get everything. I'm talking about in my contract, it's gonna be like no franchise tags, no. These are the teams I do not want to go to. All that.
No. You can't say that, Mister. Hey, wherever you get drafted to, that's what you gotta play. You gotta fulfill
Right,
that
but
deal
I
and
also-
play for that team. Wherever you sign from, what you say?
Yes, but also I said I would negotiate that in my contract. So if I do,
How you
I
gonna
earn my contract.
You ain't getting on that, my brother.
You ain't gonna get that deal.
Somebody, my services would be rendered somewhere else, and that would be the same contract.
And you're gonna find yourself in free agency.
And then I'll be in free agency. You're
Without
not about to. You're not
without a
you're
job.
Not about to, you're not
Without
about
a
to
job.
Like, you're not about to call me up and say, this post June, and I'm about to cut your ass because we got to say 8.3 million on the cap. No, give me my money now. I'm JG Wayward. I need my money now.
All right, well, we gonna cut you.
Hey, well, no.
Then you go
said
out
it
there
right-
and
you
get
said it
somebody
right the
better.
first time.
Restructure, or we gonna cut you.
No, you said it right the first
Go.
time. He just won't be having no contract. Ain't nobody about to get a flat out. Look, he just out
if
there and
I'm
said, "I
Myles
want
Garrett,
everything."
if I'm Myles Garrett, if I'm that type of player,
You ain't though.
I get Myles Garrett got a no trade clause in his contract, right? At $40 million, right? So therefore, if I'm that dude, I'm getting my contract.
If you that dude, you ain't got to worry about it.
Yes, you do. They still cut people.
If you that dude, you ain't got to worry about it.
Shit, they just cut like three
No, you ain't
all
hear-
pros this year.
Look, you ain't hear what Kel said. Kel said he gonna negotiate his contract. He want everything. I want to
Guaranteed.
know. I
Hell
want to know
yeah.
trade clause. I want my guaranteed years, money. Man, listen. Kel's will be overseas somewhere playing.
Hey, right. You think the owners ain't gonna come together? You know what kind of mess you'll be starting? Look how they was mad at the Browns for giving Watson that contract.
Hey,
If they gave you
son,
all that stuff you demanded like that, that'd start something in the NFL.
I am an all-pro that got 100 sacks in 5-6 years. I am Josh Allen. I am Lamar Jackson. You paying?
Still
You
took
don't
while.
go do that.
Still took time. They ain't giving everything like that.
That'll
That'll be on every sports network. Every
They got
sports
Josh
network.
Allen.
They got all everything that they demanded, what you just said in their contract. And
The
that
Browns
started
the Browns just gave Myles Garrett no trade clause, right?
Well, you had a whole bunch more than no trade clause in yours.
Huh? I said no trade clause, and you can't franchise me. That's the only two things. And I want my money guaranteed.
You
Yeah,
said
guaranteed
I
money,
want all
no
my
trade
money
clause.
guaranteed.
I want all my money. I mean, your signing bonus,
Yeah.
everything. You want everything guaranteed right off the
I
bat.
didn't say signing bonus.
You said everything,
No
all your
signing
money.
bonus is no signing bonus.
You said all your money.
He said he
I
want
want all my money.
Look, he said I want all my years guaranteed. I want my money guaranteed. I want a no trade clause. I want a no franchise tag. They were like, damn.
So that means, in other words, I control everything. Everything runs through me. I
Yeah.
stop playing here when I'm ready to stop playing here.
You know what? You
Yeah.
know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? Out of all three of us, I could be the only one to ask for all that. You two damn sure can. And I would say this, and it's about to pain me to say this. It's about to hurt me to say this.
You was all right at first, and then here
At
you
least-
go. Going off the deep end.
No, that's the truth.
Keep going off the deep end.
Kills, you would have to be last on the total poll on this one. much as I hate to say, at least Peacock got
A few. I got. Oh, don't make.
a
Don't.
paper cup championship.
Here we go. Here we go.
A BC title. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't nothing recent, nothing. What have you done for me lately? None of that. You know, but at least he have one. He can say he have one.
Once again,
participators like you.
My fellow, whatever y'all want to. Once again, this is my year, so y'all won't be on here this panel. Y'all won't be on this panel no more talking about.
Hold on, wait. What's your year?
The champ. I'm not talking to. My silence is gonna be my goal. So I am not saying nothing no more about it until the season starts.
Okay, so I don't want to hear nothing else about it then.
I don't ever bring it up.
I want to hear nothing else about it.
I remind them how garbage he is, how garbage y'all are.
Y'all.
Yeah, y'all.
Hey.
1, 2, and the other 8. Y'all.
Sometimes
that we didn't.
Sometimes
that was admitted.
You say
That was
what?
called out on a couple shows ago. As many L's as you done took that you kept behind the scenes.
How many L's?
L's.
Man, look,
Listen,
don't
time
stop.
out,
Do not see.
Ain't no
Time
time out. Ain't no time out.
Time out.
It's playing reviewable.
I'm about to say it for you.
Hey, ain't no time out. It's playing reviewable.
Hold on. Time out. For one, when have I said that I have went undefeated in seasons? When have I ever said that?
Oh, I ain't talking about L's in the regular season. Not just L's in the regular season. I'm talking about overall.
What you mean overall? Them the only L's I take is in the regular season. What you mean overall? What you mean overall?
It's okay.
Hold
okay.
on. No. What do you mean overall?
You started.
Like hold on. Time. See that's that nonsense. That's that nonsense. Now he just sat up here and said all the L's I took.
Yep.
One, when have I ever said I go undefeated in the season? I never said that.
Man,
never said that.
You done had several meaningful L's, not just no regular season.
Tell me the painful L's. Tell me.
I can see it. We got to go back. You know what?
Tell me.
Back a couple shows ago. I'm gonna go back a couple shows.
Tell me.
Take them all down.
I
was sitting there like, wow.
Hey, let me just say something. Let me just say something.
Go ahead,
he do not care. Look, man, y'all gotta understand one thing about him. He doesn't care about the L's. He don't care. As long as he win a championship, he can be 0-19 and win a chip. Everybody, so I want a chip.
I don't care.
Even when he lose the chip, he still say he the greatest.
Where did I lose the chip?
So it's like it's no winning.
It's okay.
If one of y'all can explain to me,
let's talk about the Cavs. I should have never engaged.
You always get yourself.
No.
I should have never engaged.
He want to move on to the Cavs now because he just got caught up in another bold-faced ass lie.
No, ain't no lie. Them facts. Facts.
Okay.
Live facts.
Tell me the facts.
Live facts.
Tell me the live facts of when I lost big crucial games. Tell me.
Okay, I'm about to tell you. And I'm about to tell you. And see, he ain't even think of this one though. When you was a rookie in his league, he beat you.
Who, Peacock?
Who was a rookie in the league?
I stated that.
We was both new to it. What you talking about?
Then both y'all was rookies.
No.
Peacock
had that league before I even got. I think a year before I got into it. A year before I got into it. So no, I admitted I lost that year. And then what did I say after that? I told Peacock he would never win again. This is my shit. What happened? What happened? He never won again.
You had a lot of help along the way.
What else did I have along the way?
You had a lot of help along the way.
Oh my! Nah, I got a lot of help.
You definitely had a lot of help along the way.
You know what? I'm gonna say this. Then we can.
That's how you earned your nickname. That's how you earned your name.
No, I'm gonna say this.
That's how you earned your name.
I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna move on to the Cavs. Peacock, you have no merit to say anything.
Oh, I got plenty.
Time out.
I got
you
plenty.
have no merit to say anything about somebody helping somebody out. Why? Why? Because
Nope. We can do a whole segment on it.
Opportunity.
Oh, you keep
You
going
had the
back to that.
opportunity.
You keep
to
trying to
shut
go
all
back
that down.
to this. Let's talk about it. You want to let's talk about it. Let's talk about it then.
You had an opportunity to shut all that down and you didn't because you was Ralph Transman.
Here you go. You keep going back.
Number two.
You keep going back to this. You keep going back to it.
You are the
same thing over and over.
I'm about to just expose everything you say.
Hey, Kills, why you just sit back smiling, man?
Number two. Number two. This is the same dude. The same dude. Peacock. Let me ask you a question. So you're telling me the deals I give out is bad. Hold on. You tell me, Peacock, the deals I got is bad.
Hey, look, he took the Cavs thing down.
No, they're not bad. All I'm saying is, why is they trading with you?
Man.
Why is they trading with you? I'm not saying they're bad. Why is they trading with you? Number two. Hold on. Number three. You talk about this trade with the person that's the number one. You know what? What it is that Peacock can't see me anymore. Peacock is afraid to do what he needs to do to see me. So now what it is that Peacock don't want anybody doing no business at all because I wasn't even the number one team. I wasn't even the number one team this season. And guess what? Somebody still made a move with me. But his whole thing is, why would you make a move with a number one team? I was never the number one team. Never the number one team. But and again, to end this whole conversation, you had the opportunity to shut everything down. Kills. Would you have took the deal that I offered to Peacock?
Here we go. We keep going back to this. Let's but you won't you talk about the whole thing?
No.
We're not. You keep going back to this past season
because you keep going back. Because you keep going back to that nonsense.
Year after year.
Oh my fucking!
And goodness. I bring it up all the time, even before the season.
So you will be better off saying this. You will be better off saying this.
I talk about it all the time.
You will be better off saying this. Hey y'all, this is what we need to do. Y'all to be better off. Don't none of y'all do no deal with Antoine. You would be better off saying
that. Wait a minute. Did I not put that in the group chat one day? Did I not put that in our chat?
You did. You would be better off saying that.
And what they do? Trade them with you, and then you beat them with their own.
And guess what? You would have been better off saying that instead of you coming over here saying that.
Well, I just said it before. I keep saying it. I just said it.
Saying that dumbass shit for saying, "Oh, y'all helping him out." How the fuck is they helping me out?
Y'all like Shannon and Skip.
You want to take it there? Okay, I can tell you how the fuck they helping you out. Because you're the number one fucking team, and you're somebody
number one team this year.
Why make the team ahead of you better? And you're trying to catch them when it's 9 other fucking teams in the league. Trade with the other teams so they can match your level of players to compete against you instead of making you a better team than you already fucking are.
Peacock, explain.
That's what I'm talking about. That's
okay. So you sat up here and just said that dumbass soliloquy.
That's what
you just had to say.
Dumb as fuck to you, but it is what it is. It's dumb as fuck to you. It ain't dumb as fuck to me. There it goes.
Answer this question.
I ain't changing it. That's what the fuck it is coming from me, and that's what it's gonna be.
So answer
that's
this
what
question.
I'm saying. I'm keeping the same energy, the same thought process.
I
don't care nothing about what you said right now. I'm still saying we still focus on.
Why?
Don't you keep going back to that? Let's stay with
you keep going back to it. You keep going. You just had to say
you ain't take that deal. I'm not talking about that.
Oh my fucking goodness, man. Oh my goodness.
Put your glasses back on.
You would be better saying. You would be better off saying, "Hey y'all, fuck Twine. We all about to do this shit." Instead of you saying this dumbass shit. Why would you? I wasn't even the number one team this year.
That's this year. What we talking about? I say it over the year. I say it every year going back. And I just said it every year.
Why is you going back?
Because I said over the years. I said you had some help over the years. That's what I said. That was my statement.
In the present.
That was my statement. You had help over the years. That was my statement.
Explain to me how's that help when I'm making somebody else's team better. How was that somebody helping me? Come on, man.
All right, that's the same. That's the same argument. That's the same argument I have.
It's the same
argument I have with
Cade
Cunningham and Antoine.
That's just ludicrous. That's ludicrous. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then to say that shit and then contradict itself by saying, well, I'm just going back to the years. Okay.
Because I said that's what I was speaking on over the years. That's what I was speaking on. I'm in the present. If that's You the
how
one
you
that
feel,
you the one that brought
how
up
you
over
feel.
the years. You ain't won since
Oh,
then.
my
So I
fucking
said
goodness,
over the years you done had some help. You keep going back on BC.
And it's coming from a man that sat up here and stated, I'm not saying you do bad deals. I'm not saying your deals be bad. I'm just saying I question them. Why are they doing a deal with you when they're trying to compete with you and beat you? And don't they know they gotta play you somewhere down the road? That's your that's your whole thing.
Oh my God.
That's your whole thing.
Give up.
And then turn around and say, why is you going back? When I'm in the present.
You win.
When I say you had the opportunity to deplete my team.
It's okay. You keep going back. You win. You
keep going back.
You win. You brung up the championship. Oh, you got a BC. I've been winning this, and that. And I
did say that.
I went back and I responded to that.
Okay, and I responded to you. I responded to you by saying, if that's how you feel, why didn't you put an end to all of that this year? If that's how you feel, why didn't you put an end to that this year?
You said I.
If you felt all that, what? Because I guarantee Kels would have did it. I guarantee Kels would have did it.
Oh,
that's
fine. I wouldn't have thought about it.
That's fine. That's fine.
And
I said that was every time you bring this up, I say the same shit. That's fine.
And you sound stupid saying it.
I sound stupid when I said I agree. Wait a minute. So hold on, fuck it. Let's say I agree with what the fuck you said in the deal, but I sound stupid even though I agree with it. How do I sound stupid when I agree with you on that deal? How do I sound stupid?
You agree with me on
when I said I should have took it? How the fuck do I sound stupid when I agree with that shit?
Hold on, time out. When did you say
on the last show? I don't know when last time we talked about it. Did I not say it?
Last time I heard. Go
back and look at it and you will see it. Go back and look at it and you will see it.
Last time I heard.
Look at it.
You said because
last time you heard, well, go back and rewatch it. You can hear it again and you'll see it.
And I sure will. Because the last time I heard you said because I had other deals on the table.
God damn.
We talk about this every morning. And the first thing we say is last thing we heard.
Why y'all keep fucking talking about it every morning? Go back and listen and you see it. So therefore, y'all still bringing it up.
Hey man, look, let's keep this. All right. We're gonna put this to the rest, all right? We're gonna put it to the rest. Peacock did what he did. Okay. That's cool. This year, gonna be fun.
And guess what? It's gonna be the same ass shit because motherfuckers' head gonna get busted again this year. Because I'm not a complacent dude, and it's gonna be the same ass fucking conversation. Well, I don't give a fuck if I trade with the person in second place. Well, the person in second place got to chase you. He's trying to get to number one. So why would he do a deal with you? Man, what the fuck is you talking about? So I got to be in last place to do a deal? I got to be in second, third, fourth, fifth to do a deal? Like, man, get up out of here. And then I'm giving up players at that.
First of all, I never said you had to be in last place. First of all, I wasn't talking about the person you making deals with anybody. You can make a deal with anybody, any fucking body you want. It's the person that you're dealing with. It's up to them to accept it.
If they're getting good ass players, why wouldn't they accept the deal?
Regardless, we got different viewpoints. No, you laughing, but we got different viewpoints. So I said, I'm done with it. I'm done with it.
We do.
I'm done with it.
Because if I'm giving up,
and then what we get at the Diva Spivey.
If I'm giving up, Kels, if I'm giving you 3 starters, is you taking them? Is that upgrading your team?
Yeah.
He also upgraded his. Never mind. I quit because it ain't gonna go nowhere.
Because it's what you said. Well, but he also upgraded.
Right. I'm about to ask a question.
What I said
is
dumb as fuck. It's stupid.
I'm about to ask a question. I'm about to ask a question, and this is a question for both of y'all. this is a question. But if I'm in a drive, if I'm trying to make the playoffs, right? Let's just say I'm in the last seed. I can make the 5th or 6th seed in the playoff, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I need a deal to be making.
Okay.
All right. The first thing I'm gonna look at is either the last place team to see if I can get a deal from them.
Mm-hmm.
If they players are not playing well, the next thing I'm gonna do is go up to the top tier teams. For the simple fact, because the top tier teams got more good players.
Right.
Now, if you wanna suck out the top teams, if I had like, say for instance, if I had say for instance, he need a wide receiver, and I got Jefferson or somebody.
Mm-hmm.
He gonna pay more for me to get Jefferson, so I'm gonna get back 3 starters. So that's helping me for the push. Of course, I'm gonna have to play him again, and so happy he beat me. But my goal is to try to get into the tournament to compete for a championship.
Right.
That's all it is.
Right.
So following what I'm saying is that's not, you can't tell me that's the only team with good players on it.
Who tell you?
But
It's not the only team.
Let me and you competing.
So there is 8 other teams.
Mm-hmm.
And most of the teams got good players. Don't come on now. You know most of the teams got good players.
Right.
Because
Right.
everybody get a first round pick.
Right.
So
Right.
everybody get a second round pick. Them first 3 rounds, good players coming off the board.
Right.
Right.
Somebody got to be in last. Somebody got to be in 8th. Somebody got to be in 9th, 8th, 7th. So them teams got good players on them. I'm saying,
let me ask you a question.
I'm saying shoot for them
Hold
and
up,
make
Kill.
a deal for their best players. I will make a deal with their best players, try to get some of their best players first. Just because they whole team, like they later rounds, let's say he draft better in the later rounds, right? And he finding better players in the later rounds. If I can still pull from the lower teams and get some of their best players who, like you said, may be in last place and go make the tournament, I will pull for them first to stack up my team to go against his team that's overall better than some of the other teams. Before I make a deal with him, yeah, he made good players, but also he's making his team better in the process.
But that would.
So I'm gonna shoot for them lower teams first before I make a deal. Before I go straight to the top team.
Okay. Who's you talking about? Far as like when you say I'm going for the lower, I'm shooting for the lower teams.
The teams that are further behind in the standings who got good players on them.
Like the 9th and 10th team.
Okay, so who should the 9th and 10th team be trading with?
Who did you make a deal? Who did you make a deal with?
A 10th team place, Dominic.
My point exactly. He got somebody from the lower team. So why not? If I'm in the 5th place, why not shoot or try to pull some players from some of the lower teams as well?
So in other words, hold up. So in other words, your issue is not with me. Your issue is with everybody else.
I said that every
no, you just
said. I said they do deal. I said you getting deals done that's making you better. And how many times I put in a group chat, y'all gonna do it again? Don't y'all keep trade with him, and then y'all giving up good players, making his team better when he already up there in the standings. I used to put that in the group chat all the time.
Hold up,
and
you did, but you did. Hold up, now you saying 2 different things. You did say that, but then you just also
about
said,
it all the time.
Hold up, you did, but then you just also said so the teams that's in 3rd and 4th place they should be trying to pull from the lower ranked teams. You just said that, right?
I was giving an example. The lower go
okay,
go after the lower teams first.
Okay,
to be up on the level with the number 1 team.
Okay, so prime example. I'm gonna give you an example. Just say I'm the number 1 team. I made a deal with the last place team. They ain't about to make the playoffs, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to give y'all some players to help y'all get a run. But of course, I'm gonna
hold on. If you in last place, you ain't making no run. You're done.
Okay.
It
So
depends. It depends.
At that point in time. No, at your record in the last place, due to the number of games that may be played when it's coming to the trade deadline, there is no way for you to make the playoffs because the games wouldn't balance out across the board.
That ain't true because I traded with Dominic. That ain't true because I traded with Dominic, and before I traded with him, he had no hope. I traded with him at the trade deadline. Dominic came 1 game for missing the playoffs. One game. So, but my example is this. Okay, I'm the number one team. I make a trade with Dominic. Let's just say Kale's the number 3 team. So what you saying is, Kales, you the number 3 team. Did you see him bust that move? You need to be going out here talking to the 9th team or hell, the 10th, 9th, or 8th team to make a move. So if Kales don't make a move, they helping me? What type of shit is that? Like, that's not my fault.
Training is tricky.
What I'm saying is you are making your team better. Let's say you're the number 1 team, right? Okay. And you're not trading to make your team worse, you're trading to make your team better.
That's what anybody does. Okay.
My point exactly. So no matter if you trade with them down there or you pull up a trade with the 5th place team, you're still making your team better than what it already was. So why is you faulting me for the 3rd place distance away from the competition? So we want to level out the
Let me ask you a question.
I hear what you said. I hear what you said.
No, because let me ask you a question. Let me ask y'all a question then. If I'm in 1st place, why the hell I got to trade for? I'm beating y'all anyway. My team is good enough
because he's trying to separate himself. He's trying to eliminate all doubt. He's doing what he making a trade. This is you questioning.
So if I'm the number 1 seed. So if I'm the number 1 seed, why would I trade my players? Evidently, my players are playing well.
Ask him that. Okay. Let me answer that. One, that's a tricky question to ask. I don't know where you're trying to go with that. That's a tricky question to ask.
I'm trying to go.
Hold on. Because you could be in 1st place at 9 and 4, 9 and 5. Somebody else could be in 2nd place, 8 and 4, or they could be 9 and 5. But you in the 1st place because maybe you have more points in them or whatever. So that is possible of happening. Now, as a number 1 seed, you could be 9 and 5. Damn it. And you're right, Peacock. Damn it. I need to find a way to separate myself from this 9 and 5 to get at least a 2-3 game lead on these guys to maintain my position. So of course, a person in the number 1 position is going to try to make a move to get better. You're right. But it's not that it's not the person that's in number 1, it's not the number 1 seed fault that the number 3 or number 4 seed ain't trying to bust no move. That ain't my fault.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying if they gonna make some moves to shoot down there, see what they can get first before trying to allow you to do a deal with them. If you're trying to separate yourself from the competition, I'm not gonna help you separate yourself from me. If I'm trying to catch you, I'm not gonna help you separate yourself from me. I'm not gonna help you make your team better. I'm gonna try to make my team better elsewhere to compete with your roster. That's what I'm saying.
And also, that's a catch-22 too, because
it can be.
If you're trying to catch the number 3 team or the number 4 team, they're not gonna trade with you because they trying to do the same thing to separate from you. So it's gonna be hardest. The only way you can get players, if you want to go down, you have to go get the 10th player, the 10th seed, or the 8th seed, or the 9th seed. After them two, the 8th, the 7th, the 6th, and 5 are close. It's gonna be harder for us to trade amongst each other. It's gonna be hard. So
what I'm saying is,
if I want to make a move to separate from, let's just say me and you in the 4th and 5th seed, right? Be neck to neck, right?
It's easier to do it with a team that's not competing.
Okay, right. Okay, but I'm not going to compete.
I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna be done with it. Peacock, what you just said is absolutely correct. It's absolutely correct for us. Well, if the number 3, 4 to 2, 3, 4, and 5 seed team to the number 1 seed make a move that got him better, then damn it, why y'all ain't trying to go make yourself better if y'all trying to compete with him? Okay, if that's what you want to say, fine.
Hey, but I tell you, everybody is trying to make themselves better. I'm talking about who you do the deals with.
I understand that. I understand what you're saying. Now, the same way you did Kales about the John Morant thing, I'm gonna do to you, and I'm gonna do this to you for the last time. What you just said was correct. So if that's the case, please give me a legit reason of why Again, you didn't, because if I'm not mistaken, you was the number 6 or 7 seed, and you could have got into the playoffs. I think you missed about one game, whatever. You could have got into the playoffs. I was at that time of the trade deadline. I can't hear you, Kills. At the time of the trade deadline,
No, man, it was battling for the.
At the time of the trade deadline, I was the number 2 seed. So by your standards, you're trying to catch me. You're trying to catch me. So only thing I'm saying to you is, based off what you just said, if that's the case, when I offered you them 3 players just for Saquon, you would have been depleted my team to the point you could have made a run. You could have made. Time out. Let me finish.
You contradicting yourself, but go ahead.
No, I'm not. You could have made a. No, I'm not. You could have made a run after depleting my team. I was giving you three, just for Saquon. So the only players I would have had on my team was Saquon Barkley and CD Lamb, and who was my quarterback? Kyler Murray. You would have had everybody else. You could have closed the gap, and probably, I ain't even gonna say probably, most likely would have been in the championship against Darren, if not won it with the team you had. So based off what you just said, far as if the number 1 or number 2 seed, or if the number 1 or number 2 seed make a move, the other ones below him should be like, man, fuck that. We need to make a move because we competing with that. So if that's what you feel and believe, you had the opportunity to do it. Why didn't you do it?
I thought you just said you don't make deals that make your team worse. So you telling me? So you said depleting your team. If your team is depleted, that means you traded to make your team worse.
You said what?
For that one player?
You saying you don't make deals that make your team worse, correct? But you sitting up here saying your team would have been depleted. A depleted team.
Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me. You the one trying to get better, if I'm not mistaken. You the one trying to get better, right? You trying to get better, right?
You're contradicting yourself.
How am I contradicting myself?
Because you just said your team would have been depleted.
I said you had a chance to deplete
your team.
Based off what you just said, man, I'm done with it. I'm done because you're not making those
wait. You used them words.
Not making those.
You used them words. Deplete. You used them words.
Based off what you just said.
Wait. Based off what you just said, did you not say? Your team would have been depleted?
What are you worried about my team for?
Did you not say that?
Oh my fucking goodness! I came to you. I said, what was the price? Because I knew I was getting Saquon Barkley to add with at that time CD Lamb, and I think my quarterback was Kyler Murray, whatever. I knew what the fuck I was doing. But based off what you just said, how is that different? Or why didn't you deplete my team? Why didn't you make that deal when you could have had yourself in the championship if that's the case? Why didn't you do it? But sit up here and say everybody else helped me by not making a move? Stop it, man. Stop it. That's not making no sense.
So first of all, now you twisting words. I didn't say everybody helped you by not making a move. I said who you do the deals with. Man. That's why I said it ain't gonna matter. What else? It ain't gonna matter.
Until you can come up with a legit reason why you feel or say what you just said. Right. No, it's not gonna matter. Because you just
ain't no point in talking about it no more then.
You just said Kales, you're a Peacock. Kales, you got Peacock's team. And I have my team. You're in 6th place like Peacock was, 6 or 7, whatever it is. You got a chance to get into the playoffs. I'm the number 2 seed. I come to you and say, you know what? I'm looking at your team. You got Derrick Henry, Nico Collins, Saquon Barkley, Brock Bowers. I forget who the quarterback was.
Baker Mayfield.
You had who was the other receivers you had?
Devontae
Smith. You had that. That's your team. Yeah. You got Peacock team. Yeah. I come to you and say, hey, man, listen. What's the price tag for Saquon Barkley? I want Saquon. I'm willing to give you Josh Jacobs, Chase Brown, and Terry McLaurin for Saquon Barkley. Is you taking that deal, yes or no?
Yeah.
Based off what Peacock just said, as far as teams trying to get better to compete with the number 1 or number 2 team, is you making that deal at number 6 or number 7?
Yeah, because that deal will put me over the top on number 7 because I still got Derrick Henry as my running back, and I'm getting 3 players for 1. But see, that's different for me because if I'm trying to
anybody and their mama would have took that deal, and especially if it's you. Oh, you want this deal? The guy that run a ram shot over the league. Oh, you want this? So I got an opportunity to take your best running back, 2 of your best running back, not just the best, but 2 of your best running backs and 1 of your best wide receivers. And it's you, and all you want is him. Oh, dude, I see you in the championship. Let me get that. Anybody and their mama taking that deal. Anybody and their mama, especially if you number 6 or number 7, and that's making your team better. That's making your team
I wouldn't have made the playoffs
better.
last year. I wouldn't have made the playoffs last year. I ain't gonna even lie. I said you would have whooped my ass.
You say what?
I said, man, he was battling for the. I was trying to make moves. I made a move with my nephew. I tried to get Tyreek. I got Tyreek. I was trying to get, but Tyreek had a good year, you know what I'm saying? So, and me and him was going in. Remember, Peacock? We was going into each other, battling each other. For me, personally, I was like, thank God.
Now, all I know is this. If he would have took that deal and shut all that down, as far as the people that's trading and blah, blah, the whatever theories or whatever it is, I know this. He would have been in the fucking chat. We would have been having a conversation right now with Twine. You need to shut the fuck up. I won the chip. Twine, shut up. I don't want to hear none of that shit. Twine, I won the chip. I won the chip. You helped me win the chip. You gave me the championship with that dumbass deal you did. You done gave me the mother. I would have had 3 of the damn. Look, Baker Mayfield, Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Nico Collins, Terry McLaurin, Brock Bowers, Chase Brown, Devontae Smith. Where my money at, Twan? Where my money at? Where my money at? That's all I know would have happened. That's all I know. And that was a lower 10 getting better off of my expense. That would have happened. But, hey, y'all, great conversation today, y'all. To the audience, love the last 20 minutes of it. But, hey, sometimes you got to let the people know what it really is instead of trying to put the smoke and mirrors over it, But it's all good again. By Malcolm X standards, by any means necessary, you get the job done. You get them chips. When you got an opportunity to get one, you don't waste it. You go ahead and take it. I appreciate everybody.
MLK. I have a dream.
Your dream ain't never coming true, sir. Never coming true. Look, you always you your own. I tell you that all the time. You your own demise. You gonna be your own demise. You gonna be your own demise. When you start doing the nonsense, you say what?
I do that the best.
Hey, until you change that, you gonna continue to fall. If anything, that's how y'all do help me out because y'all don't make smart decisions. So I would say that if I'm gonna say somebody help me, I'm gonna say y'all helping me out that way because y'all so stuck in y'all ways. Y'all don't want to make the right decision that's best for business. Y'all want to keep going with your heart. That's why I ain't doing no deals with him. I'm trying to beat him. Blah. See, y'all get smarter. I be trying to tell y'all how to take me down, but don't nobody listen. But it's all good, man. Hopefully, y'all listen this season. When I tell y'all what to do to take me down, hopefully somebody will listen and somebody can knock me off the throne for a year and have me looking forward to something that coming back to where I'll be Kale's general manager by then. So I'll be getting it one way or another. Again, man, I appreciate everybody that tuned in on YouTube. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel, the Antoine Spivey Podcast Show. Also, the people that tuned in on the Diva Spivey Media Network, keep continuing to support that, watching that. You can follow me and get more content at the Antoine Spivey Podcast Show, on YouTube. And again, go to the Diva Spivey Media Network and find more content. You find Kills the Truth. What's your social media, Kills?
Kills the Truth at Brian Kelly, Facebook, and Kills the Truth on Instagram and YouTube.
For more content of his, and you can follow Peacock on his social media as well. What's your social media site, Peacock?
Oh, mine is Peacock as it is, and then Courageous85 on IG.
IG Courageous85, Facebook Peacock as it is, as the name states. You said what?
How the hell you spell that? Courageous85. No,
Courageous.
You can't spell courageous. Oh my goodness. Lord have mercy.
All right, Kills.
Oh, this right. This all right, Kills, man.
Right.
Like put that whatever it is. You need to go home. You need to get away from your girl.
It's a Friday, man.
Nah, that ain't no excuse, man. Y'all stay safe. We gonna catch y'all Monday, man. Y'all have a good weekend. For myself, for Peacock, for Kills, we out this joint, man. Y'all stay safe.
The heat.
Deuces.
Party like the Cavs.